Hey guys, Dr. Gus here, naturopath, acupuncturist, conventional doctor, and founder of drlandivar.com. Welcome to today's video. 2024 is just around the corner. If you're watching this video later on in 2024, we are still in it. But there's one of the goals that a lot of people are starting to want every time there's a new year, and that is getting rid of our bellies or bloating or fat or even liquid and fluid retention. A lot of times we wake up in the morning feeling full, feeling that something is not right, you know? Well, that's the exact situation where we see the accumulation of liquids in our face, in our bodies, in our feet, or maybe even excessive fat or bloating. We feel that everything we eat is just completely not satisfying, or we're not even able to digest our food correctly, later on causing problems with our liver, our kidneys, and our entire body. So how do we get a no belly in 2024? How do we get rid of bloating, of fat? This is what we're going to see today in this video. First of all, obviously, there is fat. We all know fat, right? We've all gotten at some point those pounds, that gaining of pounds that is just above our capability. We have seen also bloating when we eat something that is not good for our system. Gas, bloating, we feel that digestive process is not working, it's stagnated, and we've also seen, and we also see very often, the liquid or fluid retention. We see our feet that are filling up themselves with liquid, our eyes, our face. We wake up in the morning feeling that things are not properly working, you know, that retention, that fluid retention, our kidneys, maybe our liver, and this is all an effect of what we do every day. So let's get started. First of all right, 2024 without fat. Well, the best and most effective way of making sure that you do not have the excessive overweight or fat that you are seeing in your body is eliminating the excess of carbohydrates, sugars, and fats. In this case, maybe hydrogenated oils, fried foods, and things like that. Now listen to this. A lot of people start their year trying to eliminate everything just from the start. They say, well, I'm going to start this year doing it well. I'm just going to eliminate completely 100%. And that's the biggest, most wrongdoing that you can do to your body, because your body is not used to having no carbs, no sugar, and no fat just from the start. Now, you can get your body used to having this if you start cutting back on this slowly but surely. Let's say, for example, you're having two pieces of bread every morning, and you want to get rid of carbs. Well, you start by eliminating the fourth part of that. So half of one loaf of bread goes away. And then in a month's time, you get rid of the other half, and then the other half, and then the other half. Once you realize that you have gone through maybe 4 months of making this cut on carbs, sugar, and fats, you will see that your body does not need it anymore. And your body has gotten used to the fact that you are not eating these foods. So that is the secret. If you really want to start 2024 without having to eat or seeing that excessive sugar convert into fat, or that excessive carb you're eating convert into fat, you need to make sure that you cut back on all these foods slowly but surely. If you need something natural that can help you eliminate anxiety of eating these type of foods, look for finelandvitamins.com and go to products, and you will find Garcinia, which will eliminate the anxiety of eating more of the foods you should not be eating, like sugars, etc. Excuse me. And then you can go ahead and eliminate that and take something like Garcinia Cambogia or Figure Riser, which will help you burn fat quickly. And even if you need something to sleep well and get that metabolic rate going with your thyroid working and your metabolic system working properly, look for Appleizer and Metathyroid from Fineland at finelandvitamins.com. There you go. Metathyroid, you got Neuromatrix, you got Metaglucose. All of these are going to help that metabolic rate function properly, and you will see an improvement in that burning of fat. So first and foremost, you want a 2024 without fat? Start cutting back on these foods slowly. Do not do it aggressively, because you will have that whiplash. You will have that backlash, and you will see that this is not going to work because your body is asking for that it's used to eating every day. Number 2, doctor, how do I get rid if I'm not overweight, but I do have bloating in my stomach? Every time I eat, I see that I fill myself with gas. I feel that my digestion is not working. Well, you have to cut back on processed foods, and you have to reduce, that's the second part, reduce the amount of foods you are eating in every meal. Now listen me out. If you're going to eat more than what your body can tolerate, if the amount of acid is, for example, X, and you're eating 2X to digest that food, it's not going to work. You need to reduce the amount of foods, and you need to eliminate the foods that are not healthy for your system, that your body does not recognize as natural foods. They're obviously going to cause inflammation. You're going to see bloating. It's not working because you don't have enough enzymes. You don't have enough probiotics. You don't have enough acids. And then again, you are eating foods that are not natural. Your system is going to obviously reject them. It's going to cause inflammation. You're going to see bloating. And then you're going to say, well, I'm not fat, or I'm not overweight, but I see my stomach like if I'm pregnant, right? Why does that happen? 2 things. First of all, you're not eating foods that are healthy. Second is you're eating too much, or you may not have enough of the fluids, acids, enzymes, probiotics needed to have that good digestion. So how do you get rid of that 2024 belly? Well, again, just what I said. If you need something natural for this purpose and really does help if you are really trying to get that health in order, I think that this getting rid of the belly in 2024 is probably one of the best and most important things you should be aiming for this year, because that really makes sure that your digestion is working, that you are absorbing nutrients, that you're absorbing vitamins, minerals, everything you need. If you need something natural for this purpose, look for ProBillion, or maybe Women's ProBillion from Finland, and then look for Gone, GI Balance, and D-enzymes. Very important, by the way, enzymes, probiotics, and herbs and supplements that would help out with digestion overall. Dandelion also. Like to the video. Let me see this question, and we'll get back to this bloating, but now with respects to liquid and fluid retention, which a lot of people have and don't know what to do about it. Smart Essel is asking, can I have gas in my stomach, but I have a flat belly? How do I get rid of intestinal gas? Again, if you're having gas, you probably don't have enough enzymes, or you are eating a amount of food that is not proper for the amount of fluids or enzymes or probiotics you have in your system. There's something missing. There is something missing. And there you have it. Reduce the amount of foods or protein or whatever you might be eating that is not good for you, or add on ingredients that are going to help you with that digestive process that a lot of people are needing and don't know they need. Number 3, so now we talked about fat, we talked about bloating, now we need to talk about fluid retention, which is another way of bloating. And this one is very important, because if you have and you see that you are experiencing the retention of water in your feet, in your hands, in your body, in your face, when you get in the morning, up in the morning, you feel that you are bloated, like all around, well, that may indicate that your metabolic rate is just stagnated, that your circulatory system is not working, that the fluids are being built up, or maybe your kidneys are not filtering. And this is extremely important. There's no circulatory health. There is no excretion health with your kidneys, or maybe you have a metabolic rate that is just completely stagnated. Your thyroid might not be working. Your metabolic rate is not activating the burning of cells and movement of fluids, and you're seeing yourself stagnated. So first of all, fix your thyroid. Take something that will help your thyroid function. A lot of people say, well, I had the lab test and nothing came out, I'm good. Not always the real truth, because your body is showing you symptoms that might not show up in a lab test, and you might be needing something for your thyroid. So look at something that might help you for your thyroid. Look for Appleizer. Look for kelp, vital kelp. Look for something like metathyroid, specifically made for that, right? Something that is really going to help you, magnesite, etc. The second thing you need is movement. If you're having yourself being built up with fluids inside, you need your fluids to move in order to reach your kidneys and it be excreted. So start exercising. If you're seeing that you have a sedentary lifestyle, you're sitting around all day long, you're watching movies, you're in the office, whatever you're doing, you need to move, because when you move, these fluids are going to move with you and they are going to end up in the kidneys. And if your kidneys are working properly, you will see them be excreted and you will be eliminating that bloating that you see from fluid and liquid retention. You don't have enough energy? Well, go ahead and activate your thyroid. Once again, take vitamins. Make sure that you're sleeping well every night. Look for melatonin, magnesium. Maybe even activate your thyroid again, or multivitamin from Fineland. Look for something that can help you out, activate, or maybe anemia, like Red Aid Plus. You might need something for anemia. Make sure that your body is activated. And number 3, your kidneys. If your kidneys are not working, then obviously you will see a fluid retention, right? You need diuretic foods. You need fruits and vegetables. You need antioxidants. You need things that are really going to keep you healthy every day. Not too much salt, not too much sugar, not too many carbs. These are all going to help because your fluid retention is being eliminated and your body is reactivating its metabolic state. What are the benefits of all this? Well, you're going to see yourself lose weight. You're going to see yourself be energized. You're going to see circulation improve. You're going to see your kidneys improve, your heart improve. You're going to see cholesterol go down. You're going to change your diet. You're going to stop eating carbs and sugar and fats. And you're going to see that 2024 is just a completely different ballgame than it was in 2023. I'll give you guys, don't forget to give this video a like button. Don't forget to share it with someone that might be needing it, because a lot of people are suffering from kidney failure, kidney problems, and might need something to help those kidneys out. Kidney matrix, ureescence, D-berry. I like to give those 3 for people to support that kidney function. Don't forget to give this video a like button, and God bless you in this entire year, and I'll see you in our next video. Take care.